What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got the brand new Foot Freeze promo that actually just came out, and the first person we will be reviewing is going to be Marquinhos. Now this card right here looks insane. The fact that EA switched him from a centre back to a CDM and boosted his stats by a fair bit as well, it's just a whole new level. It really is. And if all the cards that they're thinking to bring out is like this, oh, this promo is about to get tasty, let's just say that. Now, obviously, I didn't actually see the loan, so I ended up actually doing a card. But I don't feel like I'm going to regret it, because I'm going to soon obviously get the NEYMAR, and he gets a hyperlink with Marquinhos. So, it's pretty decent. Only for an 86 rated team as well. I thought that was extremely cheap. Now, if we are comparing him to his gold card, plus 8 pace, plus 19 shooting, plus 11 passing, plus 10 dribbling, plus 1 defending, and a plus 2 physicals as well. So, a fair bit of an upgrade, let's all be fair. Now, him obviously being 6 foot in that CDM position, he is going to have that interception reach, and he is going to have a tackle reach, so that's all good. Medium high work rates, literally spot on. 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. I know a lot of people are going to probably look at a 3-star skill moves and think to themselves, it's not great, let's all be fair, it's not great. But for my kind of playstyle, I don't really use skill moves on my CDMs, and I know a lot of people don't either. So I don't feel like the skill moves is going to really matter, but the 3-star weak foot is something to obviously look at. The fact that you can't shoot with it, but the fact that you can obviously pass with it. Now, the chem style I have used is an anchor. The reason I went for an anchor is because I felt like I would have, you know, it would have been more useful to have the 87 strength over just like the plus 10 acceleration or plus 10 sprint speed. I feel like plus 5s is going to be pretty decent, so I don't feel like you need it, but hey, if we end up needing it and, you know, he's very slow in game, I will put a shadow, because why not? Now, he's got 83 acceleration and 86 sprint speed, so pace is not a problem for this guy. If we're looking at shooting, yeah, he's not great. Not great at all. 48 finishing, my god. And he was upgraded by what? Plus 19. So it's even worse than that. But he has got 89 shot power with the 86 attacking positioning. So I guess it's not the end of the world. Just know this guy is not going to take any long shot. Either way, when it comes down to passing, it's insanely impressive. 94 short passing and 94 long passing is on a whole new level. I'm probably going to be able to do that little over top through ball that I usually do in my CDMs all the way to the other side of the pitch. Now, dribbling aspect, he's got 80 agility, 77 balance, 90 reactions, 90 ball control, 74 dribbling with the 91 composure. The only thing that I don't like there is the actual dribbling stat. 74 dribbling. That's a bit awkward. Very awkward, because is this guy going to feel good on the ball? That's the real question, and that is the thing I'm going to find out today. Now, defending stats looks absolutely insane. 92 interceptions, 90 heading accuracy, 93 defensive awareness, 98 stand tackling with the 98 slide tackling as well. You already know this guy's going to put a proper tackle in, and he's most likely going to come out with a ball. Now, he has got 99 jumping, 82 stamina, 87 strength, and 87 aggression, which once again is absolutely insane. Now, when it comes down to links, he's obviously Brazilian. He comes with La Liga, and it's very easy to link this guy up with. So I've gone for Atal, Alan, and Lucas. I've also got like Aguero, Son, and Madison in this team. I will be using Marquinhos in a 4-4-2 in that centre mid position, but I feel like I want to try him properly in the CDM position just to see how good he really is there. So I will use him in a 4-2-3-1 as well. But let's get into the games. So the first thing we are going to try is how he feels on the ball. Okay, he doesn't actually feel too bad. He doesn't feel extremely agile, as you clearly can see. I'm already getting caught off. But I feel like he's going to be a card that you don't want to kind of overdo it with. Really nice tackle. Pass it into the CDM. Little ball roll. Yeah, he doesn't feel great on the ball. I can straight up say that. Like, he's just one of those ones where you might have to keep it a bit more simple with him. Take the touch, try the shield of the play if you are under pressure, and probably just pass the ball. So if we're actually taking a look at his attacking positioning, you can actually see how deep he plays in a 4-2-3-1 formation. The fact that he doesn't come up at all, but he's always there ready to give me a passing option, which is nice to see. And I feel like he's going to be one of those players that ain't going to help out a lot when going forward, but he's going to be an absolute brick wall on defense. Let's go forward a little bit. Yeah, he actually seems really fast on the ball. Okay, that's nice to know, I would guess. That's nice to know. You are going to have a problem when, obviously, you know, kind of trying to turn, but when running in a straight line with the ball, he does seem pretty fast. But that was a good tackle by him, and I've noticed he's very aggressive when going in for those tackles, and that is something you do want to see, because the more aggression that you actually see going into the tackle, the more of the chance you actually come out of the ball. Marquinhos, little R1 dribble. Gonna switch the play all the way down the line to Son. What a pass. What a pass. But that's what you expect, right? With that 94 long passing, you kind of expect him to play those balls all day long. If you actually look at his transition, you can actually see how fast he is at just coming across. You see how aggressive he is when going in for like interceptions and tackles. It's honestly beautiful to see, and it's always nice to know that his transition is absolutely insane. I'm going to try to switch the play here. Please. Oh my god, boys. Look at that. Look at the pass under pressure as well. Come on now. Madison. It is time to time annoying the fact that he doesn't make those runs into that little gap. And he's such a defensive CDM to the point where he literally doesn't go up. He will always be in the same spot no matter what. Look at that transition, boys. Honest to God, like you can literally hold LT and RT for God knows how long and he will still transition insanely fast. Like look how fast he is at just going across the pitch. It's so good to see because you know if you run him out of position, he can recover really, really fast. Nice, good interception. Be aggressive towards him as well. Coming out with the ball. I'm loving his tackling ability. Gonna go for it again, boys. Switch a play all the way to the other side. No way. Nah, that is a joke of a pass. That's that pass that you kind of expect Kevin De Bruyne or Bruno Fernandes to kind of pull off. You don't expect a Marquinhos to pull off those kind of passes. It just does not happen. Through the middle. He's a bit more aggressive here, which is something you love to see. Keep going. Keep going. Be aggressive. Come on. Be aggressive. That's it. Get him on the floor. I'm going to go for the shot. Why not? Oh, we actually are going to get a goal with him. A very lucky goal. Let's all be fair. But I like the aggression, obviously, keeping on Sanchez, waiting for Sanchez to obviously kind of turn, and then going in for the tackle. And we got insanely lucky with that goal. The finish, oh my God, it was awful. But thank God we got a rebound. Gonna try and be quite aggressive here. Hopefully he can use his strength to kind of shield off the play. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you want from him with the Anchor Chem style. Making sure he uses that 87 strength to its full potential. Just gonna go for a roulette. I'm gonna stand on him. I saw Mane wide open at the top. And all I needed to do was obviously put Marquinhos into that passing lane. And he's always gonna intercept that. Timo. Gonna tackle. Well played. He's always there at the right place. And that's something I'm noticing about his defensive awareness. Where he's always rather man marking someone or he's like reading a lane. Which is really, really good because you see those CDMs. There's some CDMs in this game, you know, they kind of just stand around. They don't really know what to do. They're just like, they're just there pretty much, right? No, Marquinhos is not just there. He actually just like reads lanes, man marks. He pretty much does it all. Marquinhos. Gonna go for that interception. Nice shielding. I want to actually see how long he can shield for. Let's just hold LT. Look at that. Oh, okay. So he can't actually do it for extremely long like a Sissoko kind of can. Which is understandable because his body type is not really that body type that's going to hold someone off for a very, very long time. Can I play that ball? I can. What a ball. But yeah, he's a player that can obviously do it for a certain amount of seconds. But he is going to allow the player eventually to get past him. Come on. Good interception. Shield the play. Turn him. Nice. Ball roll. Few step overs. The thing is, right, when you do the step overs with like the Neymars, the Agueros and all of that, you get the acceleration boost, right? But with Marquinhos, you do not get that. So trust me, do not try to go on like skill runs with him because it will not turn out for the better. Now, one thing I always tell you guys when I actually review his CDMs is the fact that I tell you guys if they're more of a passive CDM or if they're aggressive CDM. And I feel like Marquinhos is kind of a bit of both. To the point where he is extremely fast in transition. So yes, you can play him as a passive CDM if you want to. But he can play an aggressive CDM perfectly. How aggressive he goes in for the tackles, how fast he can obviously get out to the opponent is absolutely insane. So he's kind of both. And I feel like that's the first time I've actually said that this year, which is insanely impressive. Let's all be fair. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 1 goal scored with the 0 assist as well. And we all know for a fact, if this guy wanted to get an assist, he could have got one. His passing ability was top tier. Shooting, on the other hand, it was a tough one. If you told me, right, if you told me I was going to score a goal with a person that had 48 finishing at the start of this review, I wouldn't believe it. But hey, it happened. I'll take it and I'll walk away. As simple as that. But this Marquinhos card, top tier. Is it going to be worth it to do the SBC? 100%. The reason I say 100% is because eventually everyone's going to have a Neymar. Neymar's like 600k on Xbox at this current moment. 600k nowadays is not extremely hard to get as long as you keep playing FUT Champs. And why not get a Marquinhos to go along with it? You get that hyperlink. You don't have to struggle getting the Kylian Mbappe to link the Neymar or anything like that. You don't have to worry about the Bernat into the left back position. You just get Marquinhos, you get that hyperlink, and you're good to go. And the thing is, Marquinhos is not a bad player. Amazing at tackling, amazing at just using his strength in certain situations, amazing at passing, and he's got really, really good pace to his game. Dribbling on the other hand, yeah, I'll get into that in a minute. Now, when it comes down to the pace, I am going to give him an 8.5 out of 10 just because of how good his transition really was. Speed with the ball was not good. Like, I wouldn't say not good, but it wasn't insane. It was decent, okay? Well, transition is the one thing I loved about this guy. Shooting ability. The fact that we did score, I guess we have to give him, you know, a shooting overall. I'll give him like a 3 out of 10. Why not? Passing, I am going to give his passing, I'm going to say a 9.2 out of 10. The reason I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10, even though he did some of the best passes I've seen in this game, is because of the vision. I felt like that vision, time to time, you could see it come into play to the point where it would not go, like, exactly onto the person or like in front of them so they can run onto it. There was some that went out of play, which was obviously a bit annoying. So yeah, I feel like a 9.2 for passing is probably kind of spot on, I would say. Dribbling ability, we're here, boys. We are here. I did say we was going to come back to it, and yeah, well, dribbling is not great. Let's just say that. The dribbling on this card is not great at all. Now, obviously, you can go ahead if you really want to and put an engine so he feels better. Okay, and that's understandable. I would obviously go along with that. But the thing is, you're missing out on those physicals and you're missing out on the defending stats as well. And how good this guy was when he put in the tackles, I would never go back. There's no need. Because those tackling ability, his defensive awareness, his aggression, his strength, you could really, really see it in game. So for dribbling, I am going to give him, I would say, a 7.3 out of 10. The only reason it's decently high is because of that ball control, it's because of that composure, and it's because of the reaction times. Now, when it comes down to defending, interceptions, top tier. Defensive awareness, top tier. Stand tackling, top tier. Slide tackling, top tier. You really can't go against it. The guy can put in a tackle. It's simple as that. So defending, I am going to give him, I would say, a 9.7 out of 10. The reason I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 is because he is 6 foot. If this guy was 6'4" with these kind of attributes, it's game over. He would probably be one of the best CDMs in this game, hands down. And I can probably rank this card top, I would say top 5, top 6 CDMs in the game. Like, he's insane, boys. If you don't get this card, you're going to regret it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Physicals, strength, aggression, amazing. Stamina, it didn't last for a whole 90 minutes, but it was, I would say, good enough. Jumping ability, really, really good to see. So for physicals, I'm going to give him, I would say, a 9 out of 10. If his stamina was higher, that would easily be like a 9.5, a 9.9 maybe. Either way, moving on to the overall rating. I am going to give this card, oh, it's a tough one, boys. I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. He's definitely up there. He is a player that can put in a tackle, and it's so good to see. It's ridiculous. But yeah, 9.3 out of 10. I would hands down say top 5 CDMs in this game. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.